Hi, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever the time could be for whoever is watching this video. This is Moleta Ranza, and I'm here to present to you my change project for Nurse Leadership Institute. And well, before I begin, let me tell you this though. This is actually definitely out of my comfort zone. But I guess there's always the first time, and I'm gonna try my best. And hopefully, after this, uh, I'll be good on presenting speeches or projects in front of the group. But thank you for this opportunity. Anyway, going back to my project, I titled it Meet Neurology Department to Meet Neurology Department Same Day, Next Day Access. One of the KP promise is to provide health care to our members that is convenient and easy. And always identifies areas for improvement opportunities that includes customer care, getting care quickly, and coordination of care. And, like I told you, the promise is to give healthcare that is convenient and easy. I find myself same day, next day appointment access to patients is actually gearing to patient satisfaction. And the question is, why KP should offer same day, next day access to members? We need to ask ourselves, how would you react 2 weeks or even months of long wait for an appointment? Isn't that so frustrating? Offering same day, next day appointment to members regardless of urgency could transform service operations to excellence, if you have to ask me. Now, and also with the evidence of our member patient satisfaction or member patient survey, and identification for quality of improvement, the health plan leadership has developed a program for same day, next day appointment access. And the process is to meet 40% same day, next day target. The problem is that neurology department, which unable to meet the 40% target for same day, next day, as evidence from our weekly/monthly SCAPS report. In order to meet the target, a change project was developed and implemented, and that's the reason why I'm here talking about it. Now, to help improve the overall effectiveness of this change project, goals and objectives were defined. Number one, establish a culture of innovation by brainstorming and accepting change as a high priority by the first month of initiation due by end of November 2014. Well, we started the same day, next day appointment access way before this, but for this change project, I'm doing this by the start of our classes, which was September. I have given this time to actually present it to how to basically improve it to the group. Now, goal number 2 is to develop innovative strategies to create a strong culture, communication, and performance improvement to maintain or even excel the 40% same day, next day access by the end of March 2015. Number 3, address concerns and improve change, recognize, and also recognize the staff or the providers and celebrate when team maintain or exceed the target access by April 2015. Now, in order to attain these goals and objectives, we have planned and implemented ways to get these objectives. Now, first of all, what we did is neurology has met as a group. We formed a meeting, was conducted for the team's awareness of the action plan that geared towards achieving the target weekly or even monthly. The full support was achieved. This actually include the chief of neurology. First of all, I have to say this include the chief of neurology, the providers, the rest of the providers, which is actually how many? 6 providers, and the rest of the staff, which actually include 2 lead RNs, 4 clinical assistants, 1 receptionist, and 1 EEG tech. Now, their full support was achieved from the entire staff for the acceptance of the change in their daily workflow, because this is a major change in their daily workflow. Collaboration continues to, collaboration was emerged, brainstorming of strategies, problem solving if needs and concerns arises, and this actually and it's ongoing and continues. Aggressive, how did we do that? Aggressive booking on the part of the clinical assistants to contact members to fill in gaps for the appointment slots were initiated, and we started immediately proactively placing consults for same day, next day access, and this is also achieved by monitoring queues closely every day, which is done by mostly the clinical assistants and led also by my lead RNs. At the start of the change project, neurology was staff of this project, because initially before this, we actually were really have 2 doctors that were not on board, so we were short of providers when this was first initiated in the organization. But at the start of this change project, we already have staff 5.7 FTEs of providers, and which the 2 providers are 0.9, and having 0.9, they're still doing extra session that makes them full-time per week to help out, and that's actually a positive influence for gearing towards same-day, next-day access. The chief of neurology has converted his administrative sessions to actually patient sessions, meaning as the chief, she's got some administrative duties, being in the office, doing some administrative work, and now with this project, he does most or some of his administrative time to patient sessions. So instead of being he sees patients instead of being just in the office. This strategy is implemented to work down backlogs and will make room for same day, next day access, and it actually does help out. Opening 48 hours consults beforehand also for providers on call to provide care to members in clinic instead of just hospital. Meaning to say, we actually, we have on-call providers, and in every day, they actually provide 2 appointments to put in as a same day or next day, but it's actually a next day appointment. So it boils down to same day, next day appointment. And we actually put in patients slot in those first two appointments, or first hour of their of the day. Additional 2 EMG machines have helped out to reduce backlogs for members needing EMG procedures also. So we have actually bought new EMG machines, and with the addition of the new providers, we have actually used one provider that is actually more providers doing EMG procedures. Proper utilization of our CDU patients are caught for same-day, next-day access, and e-consults are entered and linked with the referral. Meaning before, the on-call providers sees patients in CDUs, and they're not linked to us. So basically, they're consulted by our neurology, and we're not getting credit for seeing them, and that's actually a same day, next day access. So what we did is CDU patients seen or a patient seen in CDU need to be arrived in neurology for same day, next day credit. Constant communication and collaboration with the whole team for follow-ups and review from the team's innovative techniques and strategies to evaluate progress, what is working and what is not, and continue to brainstorm to make effective change. Now, what is the outcomes? The action plan is ongoing, and the whole team are all actively involved in attaining the target for 40% same-day, next-day appointment access. Neurology department is now mostly meeting target. I'm not saying consistent. They're not. We're still not inconsistent of meeting 40% same day. Because we still found some barriers due to certain circumstances despite efforts. But the thing is, we see a lot of improvement, and we see most of the week actually we meet the 40%. In fact, actually our latest as of March 2014, which is actually the snapshot report for Nova Access, neurology met 45%. That exceeds the 40% target. This alone indicates successful implementation of the action plan. In summary, members' perceptions, experiences, and requests drive quality initiatives, providers, and HP staff to consistently provide a satisfying care experience to members. This is accomplished through strategic programs designed to provide quality service. One of the key drivers of the ambulatory care experience is access to care. If a patient needs an appointment, they get an appointment. That is something patient really like.